So I got to respond to some of the stuff that I share online, and I'm sure it was some character. And he asked me, he said, "Excuse me, I'd like to ask you a question. A lot of the stuff you say is valid." Like I needed him to tell me that. And his question was, "Do you hate the white man?" So I didn't even have to think about that. I said I couldn't possibly hate a white man because there's no such thing as a white man. You have a white male in the mind because he's not intelligent enough to know that he's not white. I've never met a black man. I've met a human, a man with a hue. So when you ask me, do I hate the white man? I'm more worried about people who look like me because they suffer because of the Caucasian male. He's not white. Sorry. And we're not black. Okay? I'm not black. You're not white. You're a lighter shade of my dark. And I just so happen to be a darker shade of your light. Meaning that somewhere along the line, we're actually brothers. We've just been disconnected through genetic engineering. Whereas we see what they want us to see, but have no emotion or emotional connection to what we truly be. Once again, to that gentleman who asked me, do I hate white men? There are no white men. You have Caucasian men who no longer behave like Caucasian males. But that takes work. Just like you have human, like myself, who used to be a human male. Now I'm a man because I have no time to hate. Only to speak the truth. And if you think you're white, let me tell you, white is just an attitude. And if you don't have a couple $1 billion somewhere in the bank that you don't need, you cannot afford that attitude. One more thing before I go. You're not white. You're a variant of the same race that I am. A variant. And so too am I. A variant of the same race. Except you come after. So you have the iPhone 1. And let's say you're the iPhone 7, 8. Or the last iPhone. Because they stopped the genetic engineering when they reached the point that they could genetically engineer you. Not the sun, not nature, genetic engineering to rape you of your hue. And that's why he hates nature, because you are so natural with a hue. He thinks he hates you, but it's himself and his lack of a connection with nature. So I hope I answered your question. No, I don't hate nobody. But you're not a white man, and I'm not a black man. And I'm not going to ask you if you understand, because to understand is to stand beneath. Do you recognize? And I hope I've been able to assist you with your situation or issue.